2 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going.
All right, let's get it. We need a dub.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship.
It's the last time suiting up in the purple and gold.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team.
It was good. I need this win, man. We need to close out our Ohio State victory for the sweep.
Right behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol.
I need a dub.
On first down, it's play action.
Throw it.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? We'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Yeah, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time. Snap.
Let's go. Points on the board.
Perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Successful drive.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I gotta rush nothing. Just keep it calm and cool in the natty.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Keep it calm and cool in the natty, man. No mistakes. Play some good defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. They'll run it here.
Let's go. Good shit.
They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Nice, Barnes. Beautiful pick.
He's got some room and some blockers here.
I could have outran him. Let's go.
They steal their offensive possession.
Sometimes that prime time.
Hey, it's your last year, Barnes. You done played like Sean Taylor in this motherfucker,
some extra
man.
energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They begin the series with a 1st and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown,
Let's go.
LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good.
It's on a 1.
Here's the fair catch by the return man.
Fair catch on a kick return on a. Bro, I didn't know it worked like that.
Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nice. Forcing back inside.
The ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel
Like
they
the check
call that
downs. I like the
chances
check downs.
are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 45. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring
Bro, I
position
saw that
down to the
stupid-ass
23.
screen. He didn't jump it.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. Defense is over-committing to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short pass.
Come on, bro. I'm fucking on that.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Third down, out of the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket.
Nice fucking pressure. User spy, I like it.
The good news is here, Chris,
Get a shank on this.
they didn't cost themselves.
Get a shank on this.
They could have more. Gotta be
Go for it.
about going for
Go.
this on 4th and short.
Shanked it. Let's go.
Tried, no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
We gotta be calm. We gotta be calm.
And that Bayou Bengals
First
offense
quarter.
is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And it's caught across the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's found some room with the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
They'll try a pass here.
Dog, wow.
And it's intercepted.
You gotta set your feet, man.
Back across his body that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That was an impressive effort here.
Bray's wide open.
To use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary.
That one fucking hurt.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He'll hand it off.
None of that.
Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Catch made down inside the 10.
That was my fault.
Get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense.
Play sucked. I picked the wrong fucking. I told him to be underneath.
He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Extra point, not great.
Damn, I played myself.
Now they get set to kick it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line.
We will take those every time, my boy.
Return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Get off me.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Hand off to the single back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
LSU 10, Ohio State 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. There's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
You gotta catch that one, my boy. It's an easy catch.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Using his legs, it's Narrath.
Boy, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Come on, bro.
Intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Across the 40. Finally steps out of bounds.
Bro, that's bullshit.
What a play by the defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the
How you lose the fucking game throwing picks?
Maybe their personnel groupings and formations.
Bro, niggas wide open. Fucking go across.
This isn't working.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it for a big gain. And he's run out after a big gain.
Bro, you can't play cover 2 against this motherfucker.
Boy, the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do right from the time he got the snap. The receiver was able to create some separation almost immediately on that corner route.
The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Tailback tests the middle of the defense.
Nice.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught quickly. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Go for it.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Well, go ahead and kick it, man.
Coach says, forget the chip shot to tie it. We're going to try to score and take the lead. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Obvious false start there.
Let's go.
Too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
Shank, 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 shank. Wide left, wide left. Kick, now, go.
He knocks this one right through.
Good shit.
All tied up.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the upmen. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw.
Catch the fucking ball.
He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better.
It's a perfect pass.
He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, it's 3rd down. The
Good
defense
pocket.
knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll set up to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. Got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they heave it deep downfield.
Let's go.
Inside the 10-yard line.
Woo! I had to slow down for that motherfucker.
Gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here
Throw a better ball, quarterback. It's touch.
Be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the
Let's
ground.
go.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught.
In order to get the ball back, we need to play some defense.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Trying to find some room. It's Martinez. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. So we reached the
Well, that's their first positive run in this game.
Take the lead here before halftime. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff.
Good tackle. I needed that, Angulo. That was a great tackle. Run the fucking ball.
The running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Yeah, he better not catch that.
He was hit as he threw that time.
Shit.
And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Let's go.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away.
Good defense. Covers.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. The goal should just be keep this drive alive.
They got some lag.
Sometimes it's just
not me. My shit's smooth. I'm plugged in. Dial up.
Behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And they've got the returner corralled.
A good return, Longo. Look, I'm sad I'm not running the squad back, bro. There's so many stars on this team. So many stars on the team. So many stars on the team. What you want to do?
And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
That's a solid run. Good for first down yardage. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Nice.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. LSU has moved into the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Get in there.
To the end zone here. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in.
It's not me. Come on. Come on.
Time game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
You got to be fucking smarter than that, bro.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Don't fucking go out of bounds, you idiot.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force
Bruh.
the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage,
Stop and jump. What are you doing?
Basically throw it away and live for the next down.
We can't have errors like that, bro.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop.
Ain't nothing to look at. He's out of bounds.
This one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review.
Yeah, both of his motherfucking feet was out of bounds.
Second down and goal upcoming. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. And the quarterback will just...
no tush push for me. Come on.
One 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the call is a quarterback sneak.
Oh, but he could get a fucking yard. Bullshit.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fucking tush push work for everybody but me.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway.
Bruh.
Returner decides to fair catch this. The Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The big fullback's got it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw.
I bit on that so hard.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back in motion now. Shotgun formation here on third down. And he lofts one deep over the middle.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
Play inside the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone.
It's literally fucking over top coverage, bro.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball.
Giving this motherfucker a chance,
bro. He's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point answer. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone.
Oh, get through there.
31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
Good throw.
There's a wide open receiver, complete. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
Well, how about that? Another
good
LSU
fucking ball.
Receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's...
There's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They're going to run it.
Come on, bro.
Don't
block nobody.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Good punt. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds.
Let's go.
Near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the handoff.
Almost missed it.
Come on, bro.
He's in the clear. Breaks clear.
You're giving these niggas anything, bro. It's fucking stupid.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. That puts them on top in the second half.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast.
He has no rushing yards the whole game and letting it go for 94 yards.
We know how dangerous he is, but it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front. Initially to free
No, don't start talking now.
The rest is all about that speed.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Hand off to the back.
Get off me.
You make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Good block.
Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Come on, get off that. Come on, bro.
Well,
That ain't no damn fumble. Yeah, it's coming back. Don't worry about it.
This defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Tailback with another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down. Almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
Right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Come on, bro. He's just bouncing off of niggas. What's going on here, bro?
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Scary ball game now. It's all good. Come on.
We'll give it to the running back.
Yeah, keep running the ball.
The middle there, but yet nothing.
It was an excellent effort.
Got one fucking running play for some positive yards. 94 fucking yards.
Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important third down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try it 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receiver in motion now. We'll try to run it with the option. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And your LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Quarterback drops back, running out of time in the pocket. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Can he take it all the way? At the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. What athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here comes a handoff. And it's good for a 1st down with a 36.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
First and 10 now for the offense. Hands it off on the counter. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Brother, put it on chew clock if you're going to chew the clock. Just watching.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, LSU.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. kick it away here. They'll mark this at the 15.
We got time. We got time. We don't never give up at LSU, man. We about to win a natty right now. Let's go. Get my boys into it. Let's go. Hey, come on. Skip this shit, man. Why I got to wait on him to pick plays? God damn. I've never seen an offense where they wait for the other team to pick plays.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Fuck it. We out of here.
This pass deep down the right side.
Give me that.
Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down.
Yeah, keep him on his motherfucking toes, man.
Connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points.
We gotta win. We gotta win here. Let's go.
You gotta take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play.
Fuck, I didn't want to get down.
Finds a receiver wide open. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't.
It's a deep
Give me that.
Down the right sideline.
Give me that. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
I'm about to quit this. Fuck this league, man. I'm about to smash this fucking controller. Man, stop talking when the game's over, man.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Pickup of 6. 3rd down coming up.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. The back's got it. Fighting off the tackler. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
1st down here for this offense. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Oh shit, almost missed it. Oh shit, almost missed it. I almost did it in the fourth. You got it.